Charlize Theron is no stranger to the spotlight, but in a recent appearance on the Call Her Daddy podcast, she opened up in a way that caught everyone's attention. Known for her roles in iconic films like Mad Max, Fury Road, and The Old Guard, Theron isn't one to shy away from a candid conversation, especially when it comes to dating, sex, and personal freedom. But what made this interview particularly intriguing was her revelation about a recent sexual encounter that sent shockwaves across social media. Yes, we're talking about the 49-year-old actress's confession about a mind-blowing hookup with a 26-year-old man. Now, if you know Charlize Theron, you're aware that she's been famously private about her personal life. But during her sit-down with podcast host Alex Cooper on the July 2nd episode, Theron seemed to have let down her guard. She didn't hold back when Cooper asked her about her best sex tip. "I almost choked," Theron admitted, laughing at herself. "I am the last person to ask," she said, immediately following that with a reveal that made listeners do a double take. "I'm sounding very cocky here, but I think it's because I found this freedom in my 40s where I'm like, oh my God. So I just want to say this in perspective," Theron began. "I've probably had 3 one-night stands in my entire life, but I did just recently a 26-year-old, and it was really amazing. I've never done that, and I was like, oh, this is great, okay." Cue the jaw drops. As she said this, the internet immediately exploded with comments, memes, and speculations. Not just because of the age gap, but because of the sheer candidness of the statement itself. And of course, Alex Cooper couldn't resist chiming in with her signature humor. "Let me just say that 20-year-old is the luckiest man walking on this goddamn planet." Theron didn't exactly disagree, responding with a playful, "He is for sure is not, but thank you." But let's face it, anyone hearing that revelation probably thinks the guy's life just got a little bit better. But beyond the juicy details, Theron's conversation took a deeper turn as she opened up about her approach to dating and sex, especially as she gets older. Theron, who's known for being fiercely independent and a proud mother of 2 children, Jackson and August, talked about how her perspective on relationships and casual encounters has shifted. She explained that she didn't always have the freedom to enjoy casual hookups. "I was married from the time that I was having sex to the time that I had my last relationship. Then I had children. Who has time for dates and shaving and waxing and makeup?" she joked. Now, with a bit more space in her life, and after a number of years of being single, she feels more liberated than ever. "So when I do have a one-night stand, I'm like, oh, yeah, I should have done this in my 20s. But for her, it's not just about the physical side. It's about embracing freedom, autonomy, and being unapologetically yourself. Theron's openness extended beyond just her personal experience. She also got real about how women, in particular, are often socialized to put the needs and desires of their partners above their own. She emphasized that it's crucial for women to put themselves first, especially in the bedroom. "I think this is kind of like a thread throughout our conversation," she said. "Women who come across as confident, women who come across as outspoken, tend to also be in bed, people who want to please males." She pointed out how many women in relationships might focus on pleasing their partner, but forget about their own pleasure. "Isn't it strange? We should be the ones that are like, you. I'm gonna have an orgasm." Her advice? So, my advice would be this. Don't do that for 2 reasons. You're gonna have better orgasms, and guess what? Your man's gonna like that. It's a powerful reminder that women should not only feel empowered outside of the bedroom, but also within it. Theron encourages women to prioritize their own pleasure and make sure that they are enjoying their sexual experiences just as much as their partners. And just in case anyone was wondering, Theron's approach to sexuality is pretty hands-on too. Practice helps. You have to practice, and then you'll figure it out. In a safe way, please. With this candid and empowering moment, Theron has sparked important conversations about sexual freedom, body confidence, and the importance of self-pleasure. Conversations that often get overlooked or silenced. She's proving that it's never too late to explore, enjoy, and embrace the things that make you feel good, no matter your age or life stage. For fans of Theron, this open and honest chat was a refreshing take on an actress who's usually associated with intense roles and dramatic portrayals of women in power.